Hello, friends. Welcome back to Flavors and Knowledge. I'm your host, Chef Walter Potenza, and I'd like to dedicate this episode to the vegetables and the fruits and how to buy them. We are here in the middle of the summer, and selecting, of course, summer vegetables and fruits is not just a task, but an opportunity to bring the best flavors of the season to your table. Consider factors such as the condition, ripeness, and the intended use of the produce. I've put together in this episode some detailed suggestions and common mistakes to avoid, ensuring you pick the most vibrant and delicious item. Let's talk about the summer vegetables first. What comes to mind is tomatoes. Here are some suggestions. Always opt for firm tomatoes that heat slightly to gentle pressure, display a vibrant color, and emit a fragrant aroma. Some mistakes to avoid. You should avoid selecting the tomatoes with blemishes, of course some cracks or overly soft spots, which may indicate overripeness or even damage. These signs can lead to a less enjoyable eating experience and potential food waste. Let's move into the cucumbers. Always choose firm, dark green cucumbers without blemishes or soft areas. Avoid cucumbers that appear yellowish or have shriveled ends. Those are signs that they are past their prime. Bell peppers. Select the peppers that are firm, glossy, and exhibit a deep, rich color. The skin should be smooth and free of any wrinkles. Avoid the peppers that appear to be dull in color. They may have soft spots or display wrinkled skin. Let's move into zucchini and summer squash. Look for squash that feels heavy for its size, has a firm texture, and features smooth, unblemished skin. Avoid the squash with soft spots, cuts, or excessive size, as they may be challenging and contain large seeds on the inside which are really useless. Corn. Choose ears with bright green husk, moist silk, and plump, well-filled kernels. Avoid the corn with dry or brown husks, silk, or irregularly dented kernel. Next step, summer fruits, and that would include, of course, strawberries, blueberries, raspberry, and much more. Always opt for berries that are plump, bright in colors, and emit a sweet fragrance. Avoid the berries that are mushy, moldy, or they may show signs of leakage or desiccation. Another one to consider is watermelon, one of our summer favorite. Look for watermelon with a uniform shape, a creamy yellow spots where it rests on the ground and emits a deep, hollow sound when tapped. Avoid selecting watermelons with soft spots, dents, or overly shiny surfaces, which may indicate overripeness or even poor quality. Next in line, peaches, nectarines, and plums. Select the fruits slightly yielding to the touch and emit a sweet fragrance. The skin should be smooth and unblemished. And of course, avoid hard fruits with green undertones or excessive softness and even bruising. Cherries. Choose firm, glossy cherries that features bright green stems and hard to detach. Avoid cherries that are soft, shriveled, or even have brown spots on the surface. Grapes. Look for grapes that are firm, plump, and firmly attached to the stems, displaying a uniform color. Refrain from selecting grapes that are soft, wrinkled, or even have brown spots. And at the end here, general tips and mistakes that you should avoid. First of mind, buying in bulk. Dear listeners, while it may be financially tempting to purchase large quantities when produce and fruits is in season and affordable, it's essential to be realistic about your consumption to prevent the unnecessary spoilage. Next in line, and not checking the ripeness. As you know, different fruits and vegetables have various indicators of ripeness, and learning these signs is crucial to selecting the best produce. Don't just buy what's available. Embrace the seasonality of summer produce. It's not just about the taste, it's about supporting local farmers and enjoying the freshest option. Stick to what's in season locally for the best quality and a stronger connection to your community. Some produce should be refrigerated, while others fare much better at room temperature. For instance, storing tomatoes in a refrigerator can cause them to lose most of their flavors. Farmers market often offer the freshest and most flavorful produce, as it is typically harvested at peak ripeness. Always buy fruits and vegetables within the season that you're in, and maybe you want to attach a calendar against your refrigerator door to remind you. And so, dear listeners, before I let you go, by following these detailed suggestions and avoiding common mistakes, you're not just picking produce but making informed choices that will guarantee the highest quality of summer produce on your table. Feel the satisfaction of knowing that you have certainly chosen the best. And that is all here on Flavors and Knowledge for this episode as far as vegetables and fruits and how to choose them correctly within the seasons. I'll check back with you on the next round for another interesting topic. Stay well and eat well. Ciao, ciao.